Day 5 of Kings training camp is in the books. Now the team gets ready to play some preseason basketball. We finally get to see them take on another team. The Kings head to Vancouver to take on the Toronto Raptors on Sunday night. Mike Brown talked to the media after practice today, and the thing he talked about was the fact that the starters would play 15 to 20 minutes in that first preseason game. Something else that was brought up too is the starting lineup. Last year there may be some battles in camp. He anticipates that the starting lineup will be similar to the one you saw at the end of last year with Fox, Herter, Keegan Murray, Harrison Barnes, and Domantas Sabonis. He also said during the regular season, he'd like his rotation to be like 9 to 10 guys. That's ideal, with mixing some other guys in throughout the season to keep them engaged. Now, one of the big talking points over training camp has been the defense. How is it progressing? Here's what Mike Brown had to say about his team's defense.
Right now, defensively, we're just okay. We still don't play as physical as I'd like to, and we're still learning what our responsibilities are. So we're reacting while thinking a little bit, which is slowing us down. So hopefully that can, and it's early, but hopefully that can continue to progress upwards. So that come the start of the season, we're there.
So you're about a C grade then.
What's that?
I said you're about a C grade then, maybe.
Yeah, we're probably we're not where we want to be. So not at all. So there's a lot of room for us to grow as a team defensively.
Mike, what's the number?
Conditioning standpoint through the first week, is that kind of part of play into it as well?
Yeah, we're getting there. But I thought the guys did a decent job of coming into camp in shape. But we're getting there, and the tough part about it is, I said this before, everybody wants to play fast, and I'm not a guy that's going to say, okay, hey, it's okay if we play fast most of the time. No, we got to play fast all the time.
Really excited to see how this defense looks against Siakam, who played at all-NBA level last year, OG Anunoby. There's some talented players in Toronto, so this is a good test for Sacramento. Another thing that got brought up, the third point guard. Last year during camp, the battle was Quinn Cook and Matthew Dellavedova. This year, the Kings added the local product. He played with the Stockton Kings last year, Jordan Ford. He's on a two-way contract, but Mike Brown anticipates giving a few guys a look at that third point guard spot.
Jordan has shown the ability to be a third guard in this league. He had a great G League season for us last year, and he had a great summer league for us. But the neat part about it is we have two young guys in Kobe and Keon that I'm gonna give an opportunity to as well to possibly play that third guard position. They both can. If you think about our offense, we don't have a guy that needs to traditionally come down and be the main pick and roll player or break the defense down to get guys easy shots. We rely on our spacing, our pace, our ball movement, our ability to attack and respace to get great looks. We just need somebody that's conscious enough to, when nobody's there, to go back and get the ball and bring it with pace. And I think both those guys may have an opportunity to do that sooner than later.
We also had the chance to catch up with Keegan Murray today. There's been a lot of talk about Keegan's development, and he's saying he's getting more and more comfortable handling the ball.
Yeah, I feel like last year I was kind of liability in that sense, just getting a rebound and throwing it to someone else. So I feel like if I can do my part in bringing the ball up the court sometimes, and I get a rebound and just making the offense smoother, I think I've accomplished my goal. So I feel like it's kind of been a smooth transition in that sense. So.
Were you a liability in that aspect because you wouldn't do it, or because you weren't comfortable, or because you just needed to develop the skills?
I think it was just the reps, just being comfortable in the NBA game doing it. I did it in college all the time, and I feel like when you have guys like Domas and Fox, and as a rookie, you kind of want to let them do their thing with the ball. So I feel like they gave me confidence this year to kind of do my thing too.
So Kings Raptors Sunday night. What do you want to see in that game? What are you hoping to see in that game? Drop in the comments below, and know we will be live immediately following the game. Me and Mo talk about everything that went down Kings Raptors.